Chair calls Larry Linenschmidt. Welcome back, Mr. Linenschmidt. We show you registered as Larry Linenschmidt on behalf of yourself and that you were testifying neutrally. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Sir, please proceed.
I was quite taken with your fellow ranchers' testimony. The information that I found, you know, the Texas Railroad Commission reports 7,000 or so wells identified as orphan wells. Information from an organization called Carbon Tracker, published in the Houston Chronicle. Similar information in EDF puts the orphan wells in Texas at over 100,000. Mm-hmm. And I think that's consistent with what Mr. White said about the wells that he's finding on his ranch that aren't marked. So I think this is a much more extensive problem than has been identified. And I hope that we'll take it very seriously. Some things you can't go back and undo, but going forward, I want to suggest that you require a surety bond of $25,000 for every well that's drugged. You've got a surety bond now that's much lower. And in the past, a oil and gas producer could, you know, abandon their well. If you've got a surety bond up, you've got a real incentive to go ahead and cap it. And 20,000 was a number he threw out. 25,000 is a number I suggest. It's a whole lot. It's a sliding scale, which is available. But the scale, the more wells you have, the lower the bond is that you have to put up. So I think it's only fair for those bonds to be put up. And I don't think it's a material damage. I mean, I know we need to be drilling now. There's something going on in Ukraine that has changed the equation a great deal. And I'm for clean energy. So let's cover now the problem that has arisen from the past on the front end. And I think that the increase in the surety bond will do it. In addition, some of this isn't directly related to the federal money, but flaring is a nasty practice. It's the equivalent of dumping raw, untreated sewage in our water. All of the gas doesn't burn; it leaves a residue. And I know this is touching home, but
you've got 3 minutes, but this is way off topic. Go
okay.
ahead.
Yeah, it is. But we can also come up with new engineering solutions that will contribute to the well-being of Texans and improve their health. Permian Basin has the worst impact from flaring, you know, and so we can fix that. I'd like to, whatever money might be available to correct the methane leaks that we have from wellhead through transportation, particularly in pipelines. Methane leaks disproportionately impact the poor and communities of color. Like to see the coal plants also, and coal and refinery, coal-fired plants for electricity are a major source of pollution in our state. Maybe this will free up some money. Maybe there's some other federal money in this program that you can find. When Hurricane Harvey came through, the chemical plants in Houston had major leakage, and that's the same type of problem. Pursue decarbonization in every way possible. The Mitchell Foundation, the Cochran School of Engineering report that decarbonization will be a positive for Texas. One of my favorite economists, Milton Friedman, said we should tax pollution. And I think that's really what we're talking about. Let's let people pay for what they're doing. And if we go well beyond adding carbon dioxide and methane to the gases monitored by TERP, we can have a cleaner state and we can mitigate climate change. Thank you.
Thank you for your testimony. Members, any questions? Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Appreciate you.